Welcome back to another video. You know, it's your boy Osama, and today we're going to be talking about the pros and cons of masks. You know, we're going to have this conversation, because a lot of people seem to don't understand that masks are really important for, preventing coronavirus. And, like, take for an instance, you could be non-systematic, and, like, so you can go touch one thing, like a cardboard box, you go to the grocery store and not wear a mask. You touch one thing, you can spread that to like hundreds of people. And and then it's like, even if you do get accused for like spreading the virus, you're like, no, it's either not real or it's not your fault. Because, I'm not saying for everybody that's how it works, but a lot of people, they don't want to admit to it. They don't want to admit they're wrong, you know? Like the Karens and stuff, and people who are like non-vaxxed their kids, that's just doing the same thing. It's not helping the society at all. Like, what if alright, take for instance, your child gets the bubonic plague, and you're like, no, anti-vax will obviously kill them. Now, does that make any sense for anybody? No, I don't think it does. But, being the carer boomer that you are, you obviously can't vaccinate your kids, so for the well-being of everyone else in the environment, your own personal environment, which, by the way, vaccinate your kid, and your kid, like, the chances of your kid getting the actual disease or, like, illness is so low compared to, like, the chances of not vaccinating your actual child. Because if you don't vaccinate your child, then you're, like, yeah, they're literally, like, putting weak, virus cells inside of your body so that your immune system can fight off the infection when it does come around. That's pretty much what a vaccine is, boys and girls. And, yeah, they're really important to the vital health of our nation. Not even just the USA. To other places, too. Like, vaccines have been around since, like, native Indians, bro. And you wanna prove native Indian wrong? I mean, yeah, that was, like, a couple thousand years ago. But still. Like, we've been using vaccines for so long. And then you got your anti-vax Karen boomers over here like, no, that will get my kids sick. Okay. Anyways, masks are so important in our day-to-day life now in 2020. Ever since coronavirus came around, masks have, been quite popular in both regions of, like, people who don't like them and people who totally agree with them. And it's not super controversial, but it's still a topic that needs to be discussed. You need to wear a mask no matter what. Even I know, like, it's uncomfortable to wear, but, like, come on, dude. I mean, would you rather be sick and, like, dying from a disease, or, like, wear an uncomfortable mask that you probably don't even wear, like, for, like, the whole day anyways? And I was listening to some, like, interviews, like, with these guys who open up a meeting for, like, people to go express their feelings on masks. And these like, people were saying that masks don't allow you to breathe. You're breathing in the same carbon dioxide that goes back that you breathe out. And I was like, whoa. I mean, that might be, like, somewhat true to a degree, but not even close. They don't make, like, titanium masks or like gas masks that they, like, super glued all the holes on the end of it so that you can't breathe out of it. It's not like that. They literally make most of the mask out of, like, fabric or like actual, like, doctor masks, like, they use, like, anyways, like, for surgery and stuff to keep everything sanitized. That's literally made out of, like, cloth and stuff, or, like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But, like, you think it's bad for you that you have to wear a mask for, like, maybe, like, 2 to 3 hours a day at max. And then you have the doctors who deal with this every single day, who have to wear a mask for, like, 10 hours straight. Not even determining on how long their shift is or anything. But, like, just going off of the fact that, like, they have to wear that mask no matter what. That's a part of their job. And us as a a world, we should be doing our job and wearing the mask too. I'm not like agitated by it because like I'm not agitated by anything, but like still it's important and you can't like you like you're talking about like it would affect like our population more than actually wearing a mask. But it would hurt our economy more to not wear a mask. Because if you have coronavirus, but you don't feel the symptoms, you're non-symptomatic, and you can just spread it, like, because you're pretty much just a host for it, but they don't give you the illnesses, and you don't have, like, the actual effects of it. Which isn't good at all. Because it like, you're literally, like, a walking around virus yourself. I mean, yeah, there's them people who are like flat earthers or whatever that think coronavirus and all that other stuff's not real. Like snow at the top of mountains aren't real because the earth is flat or something like that. It's all not true. The earth is round. Get it through your thick skull, Karen. And anyways, wear a mask. And if you don't wear a mask, it's kind of gay, bro. Not saying you're gay, but yeah, just wear a mask.